Well, things you do for charity. A group of Canterbury University students have spent the last 2 weeks without doing much at all, reflecting on themselves, you might say, but just how well did they do? Jared McCulloch reports.
It's been the challenge for around 100 Canterbury University students, giving up something for 2 weeks, all in the name of charity. Now the fortnight's up and the organisers of this creative fundraising event say it was a huge success.
We were blown away by the donations raised from the emerging leaders taking part in it. They went above and beyond, and it was such a special moment to have all the charities come and personally thank them. It was awesome.
And all up, the team raised over $5,700.
It was awesome. The donations just kept going up and up and up. We couldn't believe it.
It all started over 3 months ago when Bridget and Rachel teamed up to start a new innovative idea to get people involved in an alternative way of raising money, all for a good cause.
How 2 Weeks Without came about was an idea that me and my twin sister had to bring us closer together, and we thought, let's go 2 weeks without these crazy ideas, but let's donate to our favourite charities, and we thought, let's bring everyone involved into it. We were lucky enough to receive the UC Innovators Scholarship, which gave us 10 whole weeks to bring the social enterprise to life. So it's super recent, and we're just stoked to see how much it's grown in such a short period of time.
There were 11 teams of 10 from the Emerging Leaders program at the university taking part in the fundraising effort for charities, including Husky Rescue, the White Elephant Trust and Help for the Homeless. And with every new project comes a trial period to see if it would really work.
I went 2 weeks without shoes. I was lucky because I did it over summertime, so it was really good weather.
As for Rachel,
It was fine, it wasn't too difficult compared to some of the ones the emerging leaders have come up with, but it's important to remember that when Bridget went 2 weeks without shoes and I went two weeks without makeup, we had no resources at that stage. We certainly didn't have a website, we had very few connections, and we didn't know how to do online fundraising, so we were sort of just stumbling through it as we went.
but when the teams got together, the question was, what would they go 2 weeks without?
One of the most challenging ones was 2 weeks without hot water, which Team Purple did. So they weren't only allowed to not have showers, they also couldn't have tea or Milo or anything like that. So they, on last Friday, they actually won the award for most challenging prize because it was pretty difficult.
There's a number of different things you can do for 2 weeks without. You can go without shoes or even your iPhone, or maybe your reflection.
So they couldn't see Facebook photos of themselves, no selfies, couldn't look in the peripheral vision of seeing them past shop windows. So every time they'd open up their laptops and lectures, they'd have to quickly put it down so they wouldn't look at their reflection. So yeah, that was quite a challenging one, but also really creative as well.
But although they managed no shoes and makeup, could they manage some of the other challenges?
No Snapchat on the reflection, that could be a little bit tricky. And no hot water as we're heading into winter, I think that would be a little bit miserable. So the emerging leaders probably did it at just the right time, before it got really too cold and their flats were a little bit freezing.
And when the 2 weeks were up, a prize-giving event was held to officially give the donations to the chosen local charities.
We held the event here at the Shilling Club last Friday at 7 p.m. We had more than 100 people turn up, so all of the emerging leaders who took part in the 2 weeks without were there, and plus we had representatives from each of the 3 charities there as well. So yeah, really successful night, and Bridget and I were really humbled to be a part of this really awesome movement that's helped local charities.
The next step is to put the challenge forth to other universities and businesses around the country to see if they could go 2 weeks without. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.